Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here. Hopefully, you guys are all doing pretty good, and hopefully, you guys will all enjoy your guys' weekend as well. Anyway, we're going to be looking at Game 5 of the NBA Finals. It could be potentially the last one of the season, unfortunately. But, who knows? Maybe Miami pulls it off. We get one more. We'll see. And like I said, no NBA until probably the first or second week of January, unfortunately. But like I said, shorter off season, I guess, the normal. So, yeah, that's what we got going on. Finally broke through on our NFL last night. No one screwed us over, and finally did it. Our 150 lineups, I played 144. But anyway, our 150 did very good. Just played small in the $2. Played 144 in the $2 and not too bad. Put in $2, won 215. So boom, that was a big one right there with a 78.58. Like I said, overall, a lot of our lineups did very, very good. It finished within like the top five, top 10. So yeah, like I said, finally got that first one for NFL. The first three, we had some issues with getting screwed over by just one player, but finally last night it was solid for us. So yeah, like I said, there should be more to come hopefully for us. So like I said, if you want to get in on it, let us know. It's only $15 per week for that. You get three slates included in that per week. You get the Sunday night, Monday night, and a Thursday night slate. So 400 lineups in 1 week. Pretty dang cheap, if you're asking me. Like I said, you don't have to use all the lineups. If you don't have the money for it, you can use 50 of them. You can use 20 of them. You don't have to use the whole 150. But if you want to use the 150, enter it in the 25-cent one. 150 times 25 cents is $37.50. That's an easy way to increase your bankroll, or you can do the 5-cent one as well if you don't have too much. So yeah, would love to have you guys come join us for that. And like I said, we are also offering Game 5 for NBA tonight for only $8 for the single slate. You will need Slack for that. Like I said, we post our CSV files on our Slack, so you guys can download that. All right. Yeah, like I said, if you want to get in on that, check us out on our Twitter. So, yeah, Game 5 tonight. For the most part, should be pretty straight up. It looks like Dragic's going to be out again. I don't mind Rondo. I have him probably a little low. He had a bad one last time out, but still played 28 minutes, still shot his normal amount of shots. So overall, he did pretty good. He just didn't, if he made two or three more shots like he usually does, he would have got 24, 25 easily. So going back to Rondo, I'll probably put him up to 24 in this one. I do like Rondo. Caruso, he's cheap. I'd rather have Caruso over Kyle Kuzma, I guess, but both of them, eh. Um, Caruso's usage rate, obviously, it's not high, but 12, 11, and 12 in his last three. I got him for 14. I don't really have a ton of Caruso. I think maybe in like 10 or 15 lineups, but that's just probably the back end of my lineups that I have him. Same thing with Nunn, a guy that could go off. He's still playing pretty big minutes. Usage rate's not there. I might put him up a little bit, but this guy's been absolute crap, man. 2 for 11 last time out shooting. So I think he has more upside for sure than Caruso and Kyle Kuzma, but the dude is a lot more expensive. So if he screws you over, it's going to hurt a lot more if Kuzma or Caruso only got you 12 to 13. So yeah, you could probably put him up a little bit higher ceiling for sure, but a lot more riskier in my opinion. But he's playing pretty good minutes, so you could put him in there. Jimmy Butler, he's looking solid. He's carrying this team, so I honestly like him more than 80 in this one in cash games. I like him. I got him at 52.5. Got Tyler Hero at 27.5 here. Um, he's okay. 11,000, a little expensive, but there's really no one else for that Miami team that can really score too much. Got Duncan Robinson. I have him at 23. Like I said, he's looking half decent, shooting some threes and everything like that. I got a little bit of him, not a ton. I do like KCP though more than Duncan Robinson. Robinson has a lot higher ceiling, but I feel like it's hard to say this because KCP has been trash in the past, but a little bit safer than Robinson. Robinson, as we know, if he's not on, he's screwed. KCP, he's going to shoot a couple, get you a couple rebounds, assists, and stuff like that. He's out there for defense. So 23, 24, 25, 3 out of his last 4 here against Miami. Not looking bad. So a little bit cheaper than Duncan. Like I said, Duncan, higher upside. Pope is a little bit safer. I don't have a ton of grain. Hamstring looks like still hurting him. Not playing that many minutes in the last 3. So I don't have a ton of him. Iggy, don't really have any of him. LeBron. Last 2 hasn't done much, but don't mind going that way. Jay Crowder's pretty cheap. I got him at 24 here. And like I said, just take what you can. Only had 11% usage rate, so he had 6 points in defense. So definitely keep an eye on that. And then Markief Morris, I'm still not crazy high on him. I got him at 16, but he's 8,000. I think he'll be very popular here, but 16 I think is enough. You could easily go off for more, but since he's so cheap, I have quite a bit of him. We got 80. I'd rather have Jimmy Butler, but 80 can go off at any time, so definitely have some shares of him. And then we got Bam Adebayo. I got him at a 34, which I think is his cap. Every time he faces the Lakers, he is absolute crap, man. Jimmy Butler's taking over here, so 34 is generous for sure. So I don't think they're going to really use Bam a ton. And then we got Kyle Kuzma. I got him at 13. I don't know, man. Guy's just trash. He's terrible. Yeah, so that's all you can really say about that one. So I would probably take some of the probably Pope, Duncan Robinson, Jay Crowder. Those are your 3 cheaper guys that I'm looking at, and maybe put in a little bit of Markief Morris and a little bit of Caruso. That's the main guys that I'm probably going to be looking at off the bench there. So let's go look at the top lineup that is projected out of the 150. I will probably be changing my projections a little bit depending on the total and some other stuff that I'm looking at. But this is the top one. We got LeBron, Jimmy, Tyler, Jay Crowder, and Pope. That's a solid cash lineup right there. Very, very cashy. Like I said, I think you can easily put Jimmy in at the MVP spot quite a bit. But yeah, that's what we got going on. So yeah, shorter video, but hopefully you guys do enjoy it. And like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. Um, and also, like I said, hit us up on our Twitter for the questions. And if you want to get in on any NFL for the week, would love to have you. Like I said, it was our first takedown of the season for single game for NFL, so definitely we'll take that. Like I said, if you want to get in on the single game, potentially the last game, last slate of the season for NBA. Like I said, that's only $8 for the day. Like I said, make sure you guys know how to use CSV and stuff like that, because if you don't know how to do it, it honestly takes a lot of time out of my day trying to explain it to you guys while I should be doing research instead. So if you don't know how to do all that, ask me for a video first before you guys try to sign up for it, and or look it up on YouTube. A lot of videos for that as well. So, and like I said, we do post that on Slack, so we'll need you guys to have a Slack as well. It's free to sign up. It's like Discord. So message me on Twitter to get signed up. So, all right, guys, that is it. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. We will be back here tomorrow for the NFL Week 5 main slate. And yeah, so all right, until then, stay safe, and we'll see you guys a little bit later.